Hi everyone, welcome to today's vlog. It is day 6 of my 30-day of being on plan on Slimming World challenge, and I forgot to show you this yesterday. This was in this planner thing that I've got, which I'm loving, I have to say, is this weekly planner. So you've got breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I filled it in. It's just filled in roughly. Like, we might not have these things necessarily on these days. It just depends, because we usually have our main meal at lunchtime unless we go out for the day, and then we tend to swap it round. So we'll see. You'll see in a minute that we've done a big cook up. So this week I won't be using too many Slimming World meals, apart from I've got 2 in the freezer that are the excuse me, they're the lunch pots, I think they're called, so I will use those up this week. But for the main meals for Martin and I, we've had a bit of a cook up. I'll show you that in a minute. So yeah, I'm quite liking this planning. It keeps me focused and it stops me constantly thinking about food. So although I'm not really strict with it in terms of, like, if we don't have, I don't know, say fajitas on Wednesday lunchtime, I won't have a meltdown if I swap it round a bit, but it does focus me and it stops me from sort of milling around the house thinking, oh, what do I actually fancy to eat? And then that's when I start thinking, oh, you know, whatever. So yeah, this does help me, I have to say. I don't know if you like planning. I love planning, so it's, yeah. But I'll show you my breakfast now. Here's my breakfast today. I've got tomato, mushroom and spinach, which I've cooked in balsamic vinegar. I've got a gluten-free, one of the little gluten-free bread rolls, which I'm going to use for my healthy extra. And I've got a fried egg, which is free. All this lot is speed food, and this is the key, I think, to doing really well on Slimming World, is to make sure, you know, a lot of your plate is filled with the speed food. So that's going to really fill me up this morning, and hopefully till lunchtime. As I said earlier, I do like, if possible, at the beginning of the week to do some, I don't know, you want to call it meal prepping or cooking a load of stuff. I just find it's, again, if you've got stuff ready, it stops you going off track, let's say that. So we've done, well, I'll show it you in a minute actually, but the stuff we've done, some of it will go in the freezer, some of it's for today's lunch, and some for tomorrow. We do tend to be eating the same thing like twice in a row, but neither of us mind that, so that's okay. But yeah, lots of preparation and planning, I think, for me anyway, is the key to success with this. And I know it's really difficult if you're working full time. I am lucky I only work part time. When I used to work, when I was teaching, it was really difficult. But it is, if you possibly can, just spend it like an hour or something, prepping a few things, or get, like Martin, my husband, he'll help. He chops up all the vegetables. So I don't know if you've got anybody that you can ask to help you, but it's a really good idea to have these things, I think, ready made, and then you just stick to it better, in my opinion anyway. This is all the food we've prepped so far. So I did a shepherd's pie mix. Well, I used this shepherd's pie mix, which is 8 sins on Slimming World, and this will do 4 portions. I haven't actually made it into a shepherd's pie, but it's 5% mince. There's mushrooms, onions, peas, carrots, green beans and courgette in there. So it's lots of speed and free foods, and it will be 2 sins per portion for that one. Just cooked up some new potatoes. They are free food on Slimming World. Broccoli and cauliflower steamed, they are a speed food. Mashed swede, that's also a speed food on Slimming World, just seasoned with salt and pepper. Don't put any butter in it, sadly, because that's not free on Slimming World. Carrots and leeks, which we just steamed, they are a speed food on Slimming World. Then I did this one, which is the fajita mix. That's 3.5 sins on Slimming World. And again, this should do us 4 portions. There's chicken in there and wholemeal rice, which is free on Slimming World. And then there's mushrooms, peppers, onions, courgette. I think that's it. They're speed food. Oh, and the peas are a free food as well. Then some red cabbage, which I just boiled up, and then I cooked it off with a bit of balsamic vinegar and a little bit of sweetener. So that will be a speed food on Slimming World. I've also got a chicken casserole in the slow cooker. I'll show you that in just a minute. I know not everyone who watches my vlogs is doing Slimming World, so I will explain a bit more about it, but not today because I'm going to go and have my lunch now and then we're going to go for a walk. Here's my lunch today. So it's 2 sins for the portion of the mince and loads of speed food, swede, red cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower and all the bits that are in with the mince as well, and then a few potatoes which are free. The peas are free and the 5% mince is free. So this is my lunch today, and then we're going to go out for a walk after this. We are out for our walk, getting some steps in. We're in a place called Stoke Gabriel. It's very pretty. It's a little village, and we're going to do like a round walk. It's on the River Dart, so hopefully we'll get a cup of tea at some point as well in one of the little cafes. But yeah, we're going to go through the woods and then back down by the river and then back up through the village. It's very, very pretty here, and the sun's come out. You can see the river just ahead there. Ooh. We're going to carry on down this road and then through the woods. And hopefully the sun will stay out.
Not in the woods.
We are in the woods now. It's lovely. Really nice to actually being out for a walk. I was just saying I feel like I haven't been out for a walk for ages, which isn't true because I did a few walks, only small ones, and that when I was working Friday and the weekend, but they were like round the town more, so it's nice to be out in nature. I love it. Always makes me feel better. We're just having a little rest. We found a bench. We've got a very nice view to look at. Could you just get someone to bring us a cup of coffee up here? That would be splendid.
By helicopter, presumably?
Yeah. That's where we're heading for, to hopefully get a cup of tea. So nice down here by the river's edge, or the estuary. Is this an estuary? Yeah, because it's tidal. And that's where we've just walked from, just up there. Anyway, better get going in case the tide comes in. It's closed, so no coffee. Boo. This is my dinner this evening. I've got one of the Slimming World free food lunch bowls, and I've got the chicken fajita rice one. So there's chicken and rice in there. There's lots of pepper, onions, sweet corn, some green stuff, which I don't know if that's spinach or a herb. It smells delicious. And I've just put a little bit of the Aldi pink pickled onions, which are my favourite thing at the moment. And I'm just going to eat it out the tub. And then I've also got for later a skinny whip, a Highlights hot chocolate, and my 4 little sweets. I've written everything down again today, so I'm finishing on 13.5 sins and had a good day today. I really enjoyed the walk earlier. I'm working tomorrow, but I'll do a quick what I eat in a day video. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.